Running on pavement is a predictable math equation, but stepping off the asphalt and into the woods introduces loose dirt, hidden rocks, and uneven routes. Trading the sidewalk for the trail means a much softer landing surface. You're sparing your joints from the repetitive pounding of concrete and trading exhaust fumes for pine trees. But accessing those benefits requires navigating a gear market packed with over 50 different shoe options, proprietary rubber compounds, and endless jargon. It's easy to assume you need the most aggressive, heavily armored shoe available to survive off-road. In reality, your first priority is finding a shoe that mimics the specific geometry of your current road gear. This helps your body manage the immediate change in surface. A successful transition bridges the gap between your established road habits and the actual physical demands of the trail. This checklist highlights the 2 errors that most often lead to immediate discomfort and buyer's remorse. First is the half-size rule. When you run on uneven terrain, your feet splay and swell more than they do on flat roads. Choosing a shoe a half size larger than your standard road size gives your feet the room they need to expand. The trade-off is that when you first lace them up, they might feel slightly too roomy. That extra volume only becomes necessary several miles into your run. The second trap is overbuying lugs. Aggressive 5mm mud lugs provide incredible grip in deep slop, but on the hard-packed dirt and gravel paths where most beginners start, those deep lugs feel like wearing baseball cleats on a sidewalk. We're looking at 10 of the top trail shoes on the market today. We aren't ranking them from best to worst. We are evaluating them as specific tools built for specific runners. Avoiding these 2 errors ensures your shoe actually matches the mild, local trails you'll be running on. This translation matrix removes the guesswork by matching your current road shoe to its direct trail equivalent. If you currently run in the Brooks Ghost or Glycerin, the Brooks Ghost Trail 17 is the most direct move. It uses the same DNA Loft V3 foam and maintains the 12mm heel drop your body already recognizes. For Hoka Clifton or Bondi fans, the Challenger 8 is the match, maintaining that signature maximal cushioning. It's comfortable on road-to-trail routes, but the high stack height places significant foam between foot and earth, reducing ground feel. If you prefer a versatile mid-cushion shoe like the Nike Pegasus, you want a do-it-all ride like the Saucony Peregrine 16 or the Brooks Cascadia 19. The Peregrine is nimbler with a lower 5mm drop, while the Cascadia offers much more stability. Utilizing this translation matrix helps you start running off-road immediately with gear your body already understands. Sudden geometric shifts in your footwear can lead to what we call the Achilles trap. Watch what happens to the tendon as the heel drop moves from 12mm down to 0. Zero-drop shoes, like the Ultra Lone Peak 9, place your heel and toe on the same level. This provides a natural toe splay and incredible ground feel. However, the trade-off is a sharp increase in load on your lower leg. Switching from an 8mm road shoe to a zero-drop trail shoe forces your calves and Achilles to lengthen under stress, requiring a slow 2-week adaptation period to avoid strain. Most beginners find the safest bridge in the 5 to 8mm range. This provides a balance of road comfort and trail agility. Targeting this sweet spot ensures your transition is sustainable and keeps you off the physical therapist table. This chart helps solve a common financial dilemma. How much should you invest just to find out if you enjoy trail running? At under $70, the ASICS Gel Venture 10 is the budget entry point. It's a low-risk way to test the waters on established, dry trails. Because of the price, you are using basic foam and rubber that will wear down quickly and slip on wet rock surfaces. Moving to the mid-tier, the Hoka Torrent 4 offers premium agility and comfort at a $130 price point, though it has less total shock absorption than flagship models. In the premium tier, shoes like the Hoka Speedgoat 7 and New Balance Hero V9 offer elite Vibram grip and maximum impact protection. These cost $160 or more, and that massive stack height, like the Hero's 42mm, can make you feel disconnected from the ground beneath you. Your investment should match how often you plan to run and your specific physical need for joint protection. Stability is often a result of a shoe's structural last. Notice how a women's specific design accounts for anatomical differences, like a narrower heel and a more secure midfoot lockdown. These tailored designs keep your foot centered. When your midfoot is locked in, your foot won't slide around when you land on uneven ground. The trade-off is volume. These specialized lasts can feel too narrow if you normally rely on a wider unisex shoe for extra room. The Solomon Genesis is a prime example of high-structure design. It provides podiatrist-recommended stability, specifically to help prevent ankle rolls. However, that chassis and roomy toe box mean the sizing is unique. Many runners need to size down a half step to get the proper lockdown. Getting the structural fit right is your best protection against rolled ankles on unpredictable terrain. This decision tree routes you to a final choice based on your specific needs and goals. If you are new to the sport, budget-conscious, and stick to dry dirt paths, the ASICS Gel Venture 10 is your entry point. This limits your financial risk, though you will likely outgrow the shoe's capabilities in a few months. If you want to avoid muscle shock and already love your current road shoes, use the translation matrix to pick the Ghost Trail, Challenger, Cascadia, or Peregrine. These options are safe and familiar, allowing you to start running off-road with virtually no learning curve. If you struggle with joint pain or want maximum plushness, invest in the New Balance Hierro V9 or the Hoka Speedgoat 7. The right shoe for you is simply the one that aligns with your risk tolerance, your budget, and your body's specific needs. Despite all the technical specs, trail running is ultimately just running in the woods. Don't feel pressured to buy aggressive features you don't need yet. When you're ready to buy, prioritize protecting your Achilles from drastic drops and ensure you've added that extra half size of breathing room. Stop overthinking the gear and just get out there. The right trail shoe shouldn't be noticed at all. It should disappear on your foot, letting you focus entirely on the adventure.